When I was broke, I had to make it happen. When I was tired, I had to make it happen. When I was sick, I had to make it happen. No excuses. I have to make it happen. You can too.
Hey, 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 it's your girl Shakita D Days. Welcome to another show. It's Halloween season, the month of mystery and revelations. People are real life witches. They don't care about anyone else but themselves. Be aware of the witches of the world today. These are the top qualities of an individual with a sneaky, snakish attitude. Yes, snakish. I made that up. These are the top. Okay. This person is self centered. They're arrogant. They have an innocent face. They have the only child mentality. They're greedy. They're selfish. They're sneaky. And most of all, they're fake. Now we're going to go right into our show and I'm going to turn it over to Oja for the outspoken.
What's going on? It's your boy Juice Baby, representing that Stay Bossed Up podcast with your host, Shakita Dewberry Days. Yeah. Right now, it's important to speak about education and the environment that a child has to endure in education. Meaning, when they're home, outside of school, they're going to school for education, but they coming home to an environment that's not stable. So mentally, that child go through a lot of frustration and getting up to go back to school and sometimes end up dropping out. So the environment that you educate a child in is very important. That's the most important thing in the world, is the child being clean, nourished, and having a good lunch, breakfast, and dinner, right? In a good environment to think. That means there's no gunshots outside, and next door neighbor ain't getting killed, dope and drugs you're seeing every day. Well, a lot of these people go around that, but their household is not protected because the mom and dad might be involved in these certain situations, and then that's neglecting the education of that child. So we need to continue to go forward in the education system that we as older people, we get educated each and every day. Education should never be something negative. We have to go ahead and present education because people want the luxury of laying around and relaxing like they educate themselves to do that. But the people who laying down and relaxing, they have actually created a value system where they be able to pay for their time to travel, and do things that you experiencing when you actually on vacation and things. And a lot of these people living on a vacation. They ain't even worrying about working. They are living on a vacation. Whole life is a vacation. They feel like they shouldn't work. They feel like because of the slave ship and a lot of stuff happened to us in our past, that should be holding us back from going forward. But you are being misled and you are being miseducated. Actually, yourself or the people that was above you. If your mom and dad did not put you in a position to win, that was the first mistake they made. Now, the second thing to overcome that is for you to actually educate yourself to win. Start looking at the winners. Your mom and dad in the winner, grandma, auntie, some winners. Start looking at the people that's going to bring you to the next level in your life so you can be able to receive your gift of life as the present and not living in the past. Let's go up forward to the future that you are a creator, because the future is for creation. Cars, new houses, new types of ways of doing the things that we're doing already, modifying certain situations to make them do other things. So education is very important in Panama, and okay, I don't know about pronounce that. Panama. I'll get the word. Y'all know what I'm saying. But at the same time, it's your boy Juice Baby coming at you with a little small situation. I'm recording right now, brother. I hope this thing will stop me. Yes, indeed. I just had a phone call. My bad. But yeah, education is very important. Very important. But if the environment is not set to educate the individual, the outcome is going to be kind of shaky. because it depends on the pull or the determination of that individual to go through the thorns and, to reach the goal, because they were set in their mind, no matter what situation they came from, they know where they're going. So if you don't plan to win, you plan to fail. You understand what I'm saying? So each individual, everybody's life is different. You might be living with somebody and you still are not that person. You still receiving life in another light, meaning that you can be laying in the same bed with somebody, but your understanding ain't the same as that person. And then meaning the understanding of reality. But the understanding of y'all reality, y'all need to be on the same page. Bill-wise, feeding-wise, food-wise, buying groceries, managing money. That's when y'all world combined. But before that, you was your own individual, and that person was their own individual. And then y'all came together with y'all information, right? Knowledge and information to move forward, to be somebody, to be a family, to have kids and things of that nature, and to go forward in life. But most of the time, with Planned Parenthood is really important in my favor, because you're actually planning that you're having a child. You're not just having one that's pop up and then now all of a sudden you're pregnant and now you ain't even much got no tuition, you ain't put no money up for the kid, you ain't prepare the road for the child to come to this world. You just laying down, having unprotected sex, not worrying about if you're gonna get pregnant or not. You just keen and sensed out on the pleasure that shit can be 2 minutes, right? It could be 30 seconds, because sometimes you got these minute men out here. And then you sacrifice the minutes and seconds for 18 years. You know you got to raise your child. A whole 18 years. You didn't even much plan for those 18 years for your child. You didn't make no preparations for your child. So don't get upset when your child start going out and falling into YouTubes and looking at other means of getting somewhere when they know they can't get it from where they came from. So it's very important to raise your children and prepare your children for what's about to happen to them. Prepare your children for change. Prepare your children for success. Prepare your children to be failures, right? Prepare your children for these things, because a lot of stuff you're going to fail. But when you fail, you learn. You learn what to do and what not to do. So don't be scared to fail, right? But failing is not wrong. It's to repeat the failure. That's the one that will take you back and forth in your mind in those situations where you think you can't go forward in life. Take yourself out of the mind frame that you are somebody else. Create your reality and become up with it. That's what this is about. It's not following somebody else's blueprint that they set already. Grandma, grandpa, grandfather, aunties and uncles. That's what they did in their lifestyle. Now, if you feel like following your mom and grandma and whatever will benefit you in your reality, well, you go ahead. But at the same time, this concept of reality and living is about your experience. So make sure you experience the thing that you need to experience so you can be able to be the 100 in the full projection of your reality. Because people is going to pull and push, right? Because the energy that you bring and your talents and your knowledge and the things that you bring to the table, some people want that for themselves. And they'll manipulate you to get it, and that's the mirage. Understand the divide and conquer. Understand that it is rules and regulations set out here to take your demise. So you got to be prepared, and that's being armored with information, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You can believe what you want, but belief don't pay bills. We need tangible situations to come about when your mind can manifest things that can come to reality. You can't keep your head in the clouds. It's a bad concept. It's good to be spooked out and ghosts and goblins and demons and devils and gods and all that stuff is nothing you can touch, taste, and smell. Get yourself together in reality. Live life and stop worrying about death. When that time comes, it will be. But prepare for it. Life insurance, we sell it. At the same time, be real, and reality will come to you as is. Because if you live in a false reality, you won't get nothing tangible from that, because it's just like a spirit. Nothing that you can taste and touch and smell. You'll be reacting to that like a dream. But you can also bring dreams to reality. So watch the concepts and the things that you do for yourself and the people that you brush across, because there's a lot of people that you come across that are meant to change your life. But you're looking at them sexually. You're looking at them in a negative light. You're looking at them falsely. So you won't get the full potential of what that person was really set for you in your life, because you had the potentials and looking at it in the wrong way. Beware how you entertain a stranger, because why? They come as angels. Some people come in your life just for a season to change your perception of how you look at what you're receiving. I don't want to go too far into it, but you already know this your boy Juice Baby. And we come in here, Jaffa, speaking the information that you need to actually life skills. We need life skills. We need people to teach you about your emotions, right? You need to learn how to control your feelings and let you know that your feelings are for you to project the things you need to project, not for you to bathe in them and cry out, I'm hurt. No, that stuff is, they say pressure bust pipes. That's only for your molding. Your feelings are for your molding. That's just like a pressure cleaner, cutting off a lot of stuff. That's the pressure that you need to mold yourself into the sharpest person you need to be. So y'all already know what time it is. Your boy Juice Baby in your chest. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Go ahead and hit those links. The merch, everything that y'all see right now that you can entertain, that can actually help you benefit us and us benefit you. Go ahead and donate. We got a couple of things that we coming out with. Our soap brand. It's a lot of things that we're dedicating ourselves to, educating ourselves, so we can be more, assistance to you guys. You understand what I'm saying? And, I've been in, I'm a chef, so I know how to accommodate people, right? Make sure they get what they need, and the nutrients and the vitamins and things of that nature, all right? So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. It's your boy Juice Baby in your chest, making it do what it do. We have a new episode coming out in so many ways, and we're going to be speaking about financial literacy. Off rip, that's it. No religion. You can go find that wherever you're going to get it at. Keep your head in the clouds, in the space, and worry about stuff that you can't touch, taste, and smell. You go ahead and do that. This information right here is going to be for the tangible people who are here on the ground. They ain't worrying about death. They worrying about living. They worrying about the future of their kids, their descendants. They ain't worrying about no demons and no goblins. They worrying about their finance. What they going to be doing, or how many yachts they want to be able to purchase, right? How many properties they desire to own, huh? Because while somebody's still in your mind, you ain't even much experiencing this life to the fullest. Because you got somebody stealing your ideas. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Because if you ain't copyright your information and you didn't make your information yourself, that intellectual property that you putting out belongs to somebody else. They can take it, package it, and sell it. Think about what you're doing. Think about the people you are coming across. Think about the people that you're disrespecting. In certain fields that you have to come back around, and these people are going to be the rulers. They're going to be the ones you're going to have to come through. They're going to be the gatekeepers. You think you gatekeeping right now. Because if you don't hold no information that's your own, and you just repeating what somebody's saying, you already lost. You haven't created no avenue. You haven't paved no roads. You haven't carved nothing for yourself. You're a copycat. So everything that you're doing has already been done. We need new money. When you create a new product, that's new money. You know, the potentials of new money is just that. It don't have a cap. So when you cap a lies on a certain individual or a certain situation, you better be specific and you better specialize in it. Because the specialized come in where the pupils want to be taught. When you're doing something you specialize in, nobody can copy that. It's specialized. That means it's something that you put together. And you know that you copying. They're going to have to come to you for that education. So make sure you specialize in the things that you do. Make sure you educate yourself to the fullest in anything that you're trying to get into. Anything that you're trying to get into, anything that you're going to get into, make sure you do your background. Make sure you study it first. Make sure you know the ins and outs of that situation first. Then you obtain that information. Then you're going forward in the plan that you put together. That's tangible. Because we be planning the stuff that's outlandish. It's impossible. Not that it's impossible. It's impossible because of the situation you're in at the time. Because we can think about things and don't move on it. Anything that you think of and put it out, plan it, write it down, and actually work it out. It's like a manual. Anything that you do, you grab a book. You following everybody else's plans. Go ahead and you create and follow your own plan. You can't plan? You think your mind's so infinite, finite, that there's somebody else that came before you that's born and have blood, sweat, and tears is greater than you? You are the power.
Hi, my name is George Adams. I am the CEO and manager of Rara's Inspirational Palace and an author. On December 11, 2021, I will host a book signing and meet and greet at Range Park, 525 Northwest 62nd Street, Miami, Florida, 33150 from 3 to 5:30. You can get your tickets on eventbrite.com. Come out and have a good time. Hope to see you there.